Welcome back to Let's Play Persona 3 FES. Why is it that PS2 games on the PS3? I say this like I've played a lot of PS2 games on the PS3, but this is the only one, really. But I assume any game you get off the PSN that's, technically a PS2 game, has the same issue where it takes forever to load the game. It's ridiculous. That's this weird YouTube. It's like the past few days, right? I uploaded whatever part it was. I can't remember. It was a part. I can't remember. It was part of my Undertale Let's Play, right? It got like 1 view, 1 like, and then a day later, it still got the 1 like. That's not anything changed there. What did change is the view count went from 1 to 0, and just now before I started recording it was at 4, and now it's back to 0. How does that make any sense? It doesn't. It doesn't make sense. How long has it been since our last recordings? Let's see. As you may notice, in the previous part, I said I was gonna off screen, try to avoid getting into battles and, get some goodies. As you can probably tell by the fact that Yukari's not on the team there, I got into at least 1 or 2 battles. So Yukari got exhausted and went home. And Junpei will as well if we get into another battle with Olympus champs. What part? Or rather, what day is the previous record session? It's the 3rd, it's now the 10th. So, bang on 1 week ago. So, I'm not really gonna do much here, because I didn't really make that much more money than I already had. Don't think I found too many. Well, actually, I did find items. This is the interesting thing. So we're gonna go all the way up to the top floor, like right before it. Go through 1 single floor, and leave it at that, basically. Unless I can't remember. Yeah, see this? He's got a new outfit. This is clearly like we see in the intro of this version of the Zone 3. These weird extra costumes you can find, There's only certain, like, I assume they're all in rare chests. It's like, when you find a chest, it's like, kind of like a blue little case thing. But you'll occasionally find, like, a kind of, more box-shaped, golden box thing. And I guess that's obviously for rare loot, and just so happened to get a Shirt of Chivalry, which, unlike most equipment, actually changes how they look visually. Pretty sure I also found some more equipment maybe for other characters, but I can't remember. So we're gonna avoid battles, and just, see if we can get some more loot and then get the hell out of here. We're gonna be coming back to Tartarus in a few in-game days anyway, because I learned from the walkthrough that apparently, I surely must have picked up on this when I originally played this game a few years back, but if you go to Tartarus on a night before full moon, nobody gets exhausted, which is weird. But it's obviously they did that because they're like, what, it's gonna be difficult for them to level grind. So, the day before, an event, let's just say that, we'll have it so that they don't get exhausted. Because it's kind of bullshit. So we'll get the level grinds in Tartarus. So, but oh god damn it. This thing right here, actually, is what caused me to get into a fight with one of these guys. because, you know, the hitbox for hitting the shadow is a lot more likely to, you know, hit with a sword than clicking on this thing. So that's how I end up getting into another battle. Anyways, let's head on back. Yeah, so once, I thought I established click on the button. I guess I just have to click on two. I didn't expect there to be two options. Let me guess, you're exhausted. No, you're still tired. And it's not a school day, is it? Yeah, it's still Golden Week or something, right? Yeah. Today's Children's Day, it's the last day of Golden Week. You can't go to the nurse. So we've got actually 4 in-game days before we finally get some block going. So today we're hanging out with a hierophant again. Is there anything else of note? Not really. You know, at least with the money we've got now, we can afford to go to karaoke. Karaoke, like, I always pronounce it wrong. Hey you! You're still asleep! You have all teammates dispersed, you will be alone. During these times you may encounter an enemy, so if you think you're in danger, you must request help immediately. When you do, I will contact those and request updates. Oh, I see. So if we're like split up in a dungeon, I say in a dungeon, it's just Tartarus. We can basically be like, okay, help. It's like, I know we split up and all, but you know, we gotta stick together. Today is Children's Day. The Minister of Public Management has reported the number of children under 15 years of age. So about 9.8% of the population is aged 15 years or younger. Well, it's not the first time Japan's child population has been under 10%. The population slowly increasing the problems. The government has called for more data regarding their situation in order to study the matter. And that is pretty damn low, isn't it? It's like, and, you know, for the population percentage of people over 60, like 50%. I don't know what it actually is, but it probably is relatively high. And this was, you know, back in the mid or late 2000s. Don't know how it is nowadays. Junpei hanging about somewhere? Doesn't look like it. Maybe he's probably not. He's probably in a different area. Something wrong. I heard about this, but no one would want to run my family. Right now. Yeah, that was right. But you have customers who just throw out their liquor out the car window. I was about to be like, I wonder if I could read that sign. But like, hell no, it's all kinds of characters. Probably just says the name of the station. Now, surely we'll be able to get a persona for their social link after some training in Tartarus. It's like level 8 or something. That's strange, I swear I left it around there. I've had some defiance. Makoto-chan, how would you know I was looking for something? Are you psychic? You seem rather surprised. I'm looking for my glasses. No, not my glasses, my wallets. I can't seem to find it. Oh, help you look. Honestly, me having wrote down the, right choices to pick, it's kind of obvious, really. Those are the only two choices in this that, give you a little boost, and they're very obvious choices to make. Oh my god, you really can be nice. I was just thinking it'd be nice if someone gave us a hand. Bunkichi seems rather surprised. The search for the world with Bunkichi and Mitsuko. Well, what were we looking for? Konnichiwa, hello. Ah, here comes the, I found this on the ground outside. Yo. The mysterious foreigner handed a wallet to Bunkichi. Remember how the strength social link was linked to the chariots? You have to get the chariots up to like level 2 or 3 before you could hang out with Yuko. Well, this guy obviously has a social link as well. You've got to get to this point in the hierophant social link for it to become available. But on top of that, you've also got to have your academics at least the first level that you gain from studying stuff to be able to trigger this. So we'll be, interacting with stats. This foreigner handed a wall to Bunkichi. Oh, this is it. I've been looking for this wallet everywhere. Well, it's not a golden wallet, but I'm still happy to have it. Sumimasen, excuse me. Aren't you the transfer student everyone's talking about? Is he speaking in English or what? Why would he say Sumimasen and then say excuse me? Sumimasen already, saying excuse me. Or is he saying excuse me? Like Sumimasen. Like, why do you need to say it twice? I go to the same school, take your time. I'd probably give you a weirder accent there. I'm supposed to be like French, exchange student of sorts. I'm not sure if it, like, this story is that he's got family, live in country of France, and we'll get to all that. Nice to meet you. I came here from France to study abroad. My name is Laurent Jean Geraux, but they call me Bebe. Why? I like how we can just be like, nice to meet you. Hajimemashite, it is nice to meet you too. We're learning Japanese together. I work in the home economics room every day. If you get bored, come say hello. I hope to see you there. Sayonara, goodbye. Maybe he is saying in Japanese with English. Maybe it's like a song. Yeah, if we go to the home economics room, I'm pretty sure I've already interacted with a sign that was there, and the diagram's like, can't read it, but it's in a different language. That's why you gotta have your academics up. Well, he seems like an interesting young man. I've got it budget in my wallet, so I wouldn't use it. Ah, here it is, I knew it was here. Here is that key for... I wonder, you know what it is, it's the key for our son's car. The Mikado-chan reminds me of how things used to be. I haven't heard how to draw the engine in a long time. How do I look here? Please, Stones. I must get into a car. You won't be turned up all alone. It'd be like that episode of South Park where all the old people, were like zombies, killing everyone with their driving. You're afraid to be alone? What's that about the car? I mean, it's kind of obvious. Oh, actually, there is another element to it, I guess. But, Bunkichi, with his forgetfulness and his old age, probably shouldn't be driving. Mikado-chan, I'm sorry for raising my voice. Did I scare you? But I didn't raise my voice for you. Our son, remember what I told you? How he laughed. On the way home from work, he got into an accident by a dump truck driver who was 21 years old. I'm sorry to hear that. Mikado-chan, please punch me. Punch me for being so insistent. Yeah, punch a frail old man from human six. What my excitement, I forgot to consider how my wife was. I'm such a... Seems like Bunkichi feels guilty. You know, Bunkichi must be such an uncommon name, guys. If you Google Bunkichi, this guy comes up. It's like, I imagine even typing Mitsuko into Google, you get a lot of different results that aren't for this character. But for Bunkichi, it's like, nobody else has that name. Bunkichi and Mitsuko tell you the truth about their son's death. The relationship is strong. Serious voice links inside your head. Lord high and I am loud. Thou shalt have our blessing when thou choosest. Son of the hierophant. Yeah, now that I think about it, that means we're gonna get a boost when we actually get around to making a hierophant song. Because we're up to level 3 already. Look up a social link to reach level 3. Further create the services of the hierophant. It's getting dark out. Why should we let this gal start? Since I found my wallet, why don't we eat now? Then some searching we left my go to chat. Consider this your house. Bunkichi stuffed the medicine in your box. Then medicine. After saying goodbye to Bunkichi and Mitsuko, you decided to go back to the dog. That's not any regular medicine, man. That's some illegal shit.
Sup, dude?
Sup, dude, indeed. Everybody isn't back yet, so we can't go to charges. Big Town said she's gonna study, but not me, man. I'm gonna find some fun. We're not gonna be able to study either because, you know, we're so exhausted. Maybe taking a piss will change. You know what I found crazy is I've been playing Persona 5 Royal, right? Up to Shido's palace, basically. And I only, like, recently maxed out all the stats. And the last one I maxed out was freaking Guts. Which is courage, basically. Whereas in this game, I'm trying to max it out before we even get to June. How is that even possible? At least this game only has 3 social stats. Persona 5 has 55. But I guess Persona 4, I think, also had 5 as well. Feel fresh. Oh! The RNG god smile upon us this day. We can study later on sometimes. Wonder where Mitsuko is. When you're kind of studying in our room. Mitsuko in the big room. Where she's not. I forget which room it's Mitsuko is. Might be this one, actually. Okay, she's not in her room. I wonder where she is. Oh, sorry, I didn't study at all over the weekend, so I'm getting it done now. Maybe next time. We haven't been able to study because you keep asking Scott a Tartarus maniac. So where is she? I guess she's out. So, I didn't actually write down, now that I think about it, which one we do for Tuesdays. Okay, we can do karaoke. how can one sing? Well, I guess people do sing for hours and hours. It's called concerts. We must study because we're feeling good, and then we'll feel tired because studying is exhausting. You're feeling sleepy. You've studied enough for the night. At least you didn't, you've come up to a subject you're bad at. Now you feel super tired. School is back in session. You'll hear a conversation. Golden Week is over. I'm pretty sad. Now that I think about it, of all the days when he couldn't get tired, it had to be the day when we could actually go see the nurse. Rabbits can die from sadness. What? Okay, first you're not a rabbit, and second, that's just a rumor. What the hell where'd this subject come from? What? No way, I thought it was scientific facts. Speaking of being sad, I saw an elementary school at Naganagi Shrine the last time I was there. Looks so sad playing all by herself. I felt sorry for her. What spell is wrong? That's a weird way to, get around to basically dropping you a hint of a character as a social hint, basically, isn't it? Like, oh, by the way, rabbits, if they're sad, they die, and there's a sad kid at the shrine, Hint, hint, go see this kid, I guess, for socially. By the way, that's what the Tagayaki and the Mad Bull I bought a while back is for. You need that when you're interacting with a person. I don't feel like teaching today. I was watching TV last night and there was a special on weight loss. The more you drink, the thinner you get. Yeah, right. What about the osmotic pressure, huh? It's misinformation, but people believe what they see on TV. A lot of companies say stuff like, our product contains minerals. That's a lot of It's hardly more than trace elements of whatever they're talking about. It's meaningless. Did you know that there are different names for water depending on its calcium or magnesium content? Look like you know the answer, Makoto. Surprising. What do you call water without much calcium and magnesium? What I find interesting is, when near the front of the class, in the very middle of the room in this game, compared to Persona 5 where you're near the back of the room by the window. I guess maybe I wonder if that's like an intentional thing. You're an outcast in Persona 5. So it's like you're thrown at the back of the room, whereas the protagonist here, he doesn't really have that kind of thing attached to him. He's just kind of there, really. But anyways, what was the answer? I wrote it down. It's salt water. That's right, you're better informed than I thought. You knew to follow that walkthrough before you came here because you'd probably get it wrong because you're not as informed as you may want, sir. Most of the water in Japan is salt water. That's why many Japanese find it strange during hard water, because they're used to the other kind. Remember cooking rice with hard water ruins the flavor. Let's look at the various eons in water. I don't really know the difference between all the water types, but I have, tasted some water sometime, from bottled. It's like, usually I have like a distinct type of bottled water, but I had like this one other type. I had a different taste to it. It's weird. It must have been a different type. Give the correct answer. Charm was increased. It's weird, isn't it? In Persona 5, your intelligence or whatever it was called in Persona 5 goes up by answering a question right. But in this game, it's the charm rather than the academics, which is kind of weird. I think you get charm if you're able to dodge that douchebag's, race or whatever the hell he throws at you in class, so you lose your charm. Okay, before we do any social, we're gonna have to check out that shrine. By Golden Week, hello school. Bummer, huh? I guess. Wonder how many days it is until some vacation. Hey Mikado-kun, I heard you joined the track team, where you said they're counting on you, good luck. We're back in school and I'm still saying the same shit. You're the guy who lets us go to the world map. The transfer student, you're probably unfamiliar with the area. When you speak to the students, I'm police friends. Would you like to know what popular destinations are in the Bay Area? Let's go to the shrine. Hopefully the takoyaki I bought several days ago is still good. And that Mad Bull drink is probably flat as all hell, but whatever. There she is. Hi, I'm Maiko. Who are you? My dad said not to talk to bad people. Are you back? Yeah, real bad. I'm good. Really, you're not lying, are you? Make it looks as if she wants something. I can't play right now because I'm hungry. Something I really want. Oh! My favorite, thank you. Thank you, Six, you're weird, takoyaki. What is with Persona and takoyaki? Now that I think about it. In Persona 5, you know, during the school festival, it's just like they go to a stall and they just have this Russian roulette version of takoyaki. It's microwave balls, it's chips, but it has one that's like extra spicy. It's so yummy, I ate them all. Now I'm thirsty. It looks as if you want something. That's where the Mad Bull comes in. Oh, it's my favorite. Thank you. Took your Mad Bull. It makes it sound like I'm saying my own name, Michael. But it's like Michael. I guess my name in Japanese would be like Michael. Because they don't have the letter M, so it come out as an R. It's kind of weird. But it doesn't really hint that, you know, specifically Mad Bull is the one. Then again, it doesn't hint at the takoyaki out. It's the only thing you can really buy outside of maybe a sandwich or something. Wow, I'm having so much fun. You're nice. Will you be my friend? I'm blaming you again, okay? Of course. Oh yeah, I'll wait for you here. Bet not in line. I was sadly waiting. And then we will establish another social. So, back to school. So we're actually going to be doing what? We're going to be establishing a new social. Wait, is anything else? It's going to be an eventful day, man. Finally going to join the student council. Let me check my conditions. Oh, they're good. Student council is right here. You're not yet a member of the student council. You must speak to Miss. Ah, yeah, I forgot about that. You know what I find funny is you got all these rooms. I mean, obviously they've got to have this, you know. It'd be weird if you had this school and they didn't have all these distinct rooms. But you never really go to these rooms, ever! And it's even weirder in Persona 5 because you don't even join any clubs in that game. Honestly, Persona 5 should have just been a game where main characters are adults, like college age or something like that, you know? So that, because the school setting is just kind of tacked on because, you know, it's Persona. You don't really do much at school, other than try to avoid, you know, the suspicion of, you know, the principal when he, like, gets to council president to, you know, look into the Phantom View shit. School is just a backdrop. doesn't really do much. I mean, I guess you do go on a trip or two, but it just feels kind of irrelevant in those parts. And again, I guess you could say it's the same in this game, but at least we have social links here, yeah? Like in base Persona 5, outside of your, teammates, you have no social links in school. The thing I do when I get to school is look for him. The scene he makes me smile. What do I do? How should I set my feelings for him? By staring awkwardly at him. See that girl over there? I think she's following me around. Outside of this, I will continue to ignore it. That's how it goes. That's how I deal with all my problems. You're in high school, back to the office. Oh, Makoto, can I help you? Soon gasped. Oh yes, I heard from Mitsuko. All you need to do is read this and sign it. Sign the papers that Miss Soreo may have. Is that a kid? Ryuki, alright. You trust me, good luck in the student council. Now have access to the student council. I couldn't tell. It's like, maybe it's that one kid. Probably not. If it were, it'd be like, hey, they hinted at that character before we even, properly get introduced to them. I mean, during the intro of the game, when we walk over and stuff, we would see social link characters, as they're going about their day-to-day lives. You have permission to join student council. Would you like to enter the room? So, you're going to be meeting 2 social link characters. This is like the chariot all over again. One of these social links is you gotta trigger a fruit flags, basically. So you gotta talk to the character at certain points to, eventually initiate the social link. Whereas, there's only one social link that will start in both on student council. You go to high school, student council. Everyone, this is Makoto Yuki. He's the one I've been talking about the past 2 days. He'll be joining us in student council. Only on certain days. Good. I'm hitting it at that's how. Hidetoshi ordered you. I supervise this building. Remember how Shuji, whatever his name was, or something like that? He's like, oh, my name is hard to say now. This guy's name is hard to say. I'm Shiro Fushimi, the treasurer. I'm a sophomore now, man. Still learning the ropes, so consultation with me is better than her social link, man. Her and Yuko are like, their social links, once they get to a certain point, you're effectively dating them with no say on your parts. You don't get any options. You're just officially dating them, even if there's like, doesn't feel like that's actually a thing. Her one happens a lot earlier than Yuko, so you gotta be careful of that. It's like this, when we get to the school trip, right? It's like the whole time there, when I tried to talk to her, she'd be like, I can't remember, maybe she wasn't even there. Point is, she got pissed at me a fair few times. If you hang out with other girls, they'll get annoyed at you and you've got to hang out with them frequently to avoid them getting too annoyed if you're hanging out with someone else like that. It's kind of a pain in the ass. I was never able to complete hers or Yuko's social links because it kept getting reversed. Because the annoying thing is, social links in this game can be reversed if, you piss off the social link character. It can happen pretty easily for these characters. I guess it could also happen if you pick the wrong choices as well. One social link that I never maxed out, that also has a choice where you've got to piss them off and reverse it, and then reverse it again to get their final social link. It's kind of bullshit. Find you acting on your best behavior, nice to meet you, everybody wants to work. Hideyoshi is sizing you up. You must be talented if the present moment. Seems Hideyoshi wants to learn more about you. Yeah, it's like, yeah, specifically Hideyoshi. Chihiro, or whatever her name is, she's irrelevant for now. She's the social link who got off with a few times after this initiative. It's another member of the student council. And establishing a new social link. Student's voice rings in your head. Thou shalt have our blessing when thou choosest for him sort of the Emperor. Man, it's such a clash when I think about it. Picture the Emperor. What's his name? Kanji? Or something like that in Persona 4. Was he the Emperor Social Link? I can't remember. If he is, just put the 3 Emperor Social Links together. You got this guy, you got Kanji potentially, if I'm right correctly, and you got Yusuke. What a weird collection of characters that would be. Imagine them interacting with each other. You establish a new social link. School day is about to end. It's like we haven't really learned anything about Hideyoshi yet, but he's a pretty strict kind of guy. Then we'll just do introductions. It'll be your job to help us. From now on you have my position bed at the student council room whenever you need. That includes after school too. Thank you for joining the city. So we go back to the door. It's like, oh yeah, and the other 3 characters in the student council, yeah, they're irrelevant nobodies, so don't even get names.
Oh, hey!
Etika, let's go to Tartarus now. I'm getting worried since nothing's happened since that one day. It's me or many people getting out of this syndrome lately. I have a feeling something bad is gonna happen, or am I just being paranoid? The full moon is coming up, but you know what? I think this is your excuse not to study, you guys. And besides, we're gonna be going to Tartarus when? On Friday. So, yeah. Virus around 4,500 people's personal information has been leaked onto the internet. The employee involved in creating the malicious code has already been terminated. What? I just took that literal now. The person who made this virus is terminated. Listen, he's dead. But company officials have yet to determine the true extent of the information. It's like, you know, that date with Elizabeth where she took the whole police thing as being literal in comparison. Like, oh, did they bring like a laser as proof for a reward? It's like, okay, we got this hacker and we hacked off his head. So where's our reward money? It's like, dude, you just committed murder. What the fuck? Well, that's Tartarus separating the different areas, right? Flip setup. Who wants to reach the top? Oh, me, I wanna go to the top. Well, what do you think? No, I'm just trying to do his impression. Impressions of what? Bebe has its drawbacks. It has great range, but it's actually slow. The shadow gets it too close and done for. Reflecting distance. It's kind of funny she says that, you know, in Persona 1 and I assume Persona 2 is similar, you actually can position your party members on a grid system. So you could actually have characters at the back. Which should make sense for you know, if they use bows or weapons. Or have this, because each attack has different range, so you gotta be in the right position to be able to use your attacks. So, you know, it's just like, think back to Persona 1, man. It's like when I played that, I liked it, but then when I tried to do the Snow Queen stuff, where it's more of a just freaking grind, I just couldn't finish it. The battle system is just too slow, and the random encounter rate is too high. Ridiculous. I do just go to the club when I'm at school. But I just start going to the club when I feel like it. Definitely. Hey, I was just kidding. If I wanted to, mix it with nothing. Just how can I help you? We're not gonna try this. The disadvantage of a two-handed sword is it's structure different, but you can't move very fast, so there's a high risk of getting a logical reaction back. Therefore, when using a two-handed sword, you must stand a good distance away from them. Pay close attention to the timing of your strike. You know, we can't go to Tartarus as well for another reason. We're going to be getting a call. And the walkthrough didn't say to go to Tartarus, so I assume we're basically going to take them up on their offer. So, you know, when we get to the next Sunday, we'll be hanging out with one of our friends. So, is today the arcade day, or is today the karaoke? I don't know why I struggle to say that word. Alright. Still can do karaoke then. We're saving money. Yay, it's getting late. Yeah, here it is. Hey, it's me, Kat. You got a minute? I'm gonna assume that the other call that we skipped maybe might have been Kenji asking to hang out, and I guess the walkthrough is prioritizing Kazushi here. Sure. You want to do something next Sunday? Since you have Aramitama, 100% opportunity, I can't you might get along well. Pretty good. Sweet, I'll see you next Sunday then. Don't forget. You seem excited. Well, we're still fine, so let's study. You gotta get those academics going. It takes 1,000,000 years to, you know, max that out. Your academics has changed from slacker to average. Yay! You need to be average, by the way, to be able to read the sign that Bebe left on the home economics room, because it's in a different language. So once you're able to read that, you can, you know, start that social link after you've encountered him during the hierophant social link. Of course, we're not going to be doing that, you know, for a little while at the very least. No, you're tired. Good for you, because you got school tomorrow, so you can go see the nurse instead. So we got three things to do today, I guess. Hey, Dakota, you impressed? Let me check, actually, it is you hanging out. Me too, but I might be a little late. Don't worry about my meal, right? Yeah. Seems like Kazuchi's hiding something. You go to track team breakfast. Kenji, don't you dare. We do not want to hear about your, you know, teacher chasing thing. At least not right now. Gotta talk to you now. Oh, Dakota-san, and can I help you? Want you to talk? I don't have anything to talk about. So, I'm sorry. There's an awkward moment between you and you. Oh, sorry about that. Yeah, she's not good around guys. So we gotta talk to her a few times before we get her out. So was that it? Is that all I needed to do? Oh wait, no it isn't. God, I almost admit, it's always the freaking chariots. The chariot is cursed. It makes me forget to go see the nurse every time. Good thing I, just remembered that because I was supposed to initiate that. Like, damn it, man, I would have been mad and I went the wrong way. Let's go see the nurse and then I'll do this part. And that's the lab on the opposite side. You need to be courageous, hey, Mitsuko, you're acting out. Uki, are you heading home now? Sorry, I'm busy. I'm going to study for a while before I go back. Make sure you don't neglect your own studies. I know you have other things to worry about, but studying should be a student #1 priority. She doesn't get her social link started until later in the year, and you have to have maxed out academics, so yeah, it's going to be a long time before we hang out for a very long time. I don't even know if we're going to be able to max our social link out, because I don't remember accomplishing that when I played the game. I got like 1, 2, or maybe 3 ranks at least, but that was about it. Yeah, well, now I want to be happy you see Manuel. Is it wound by experience or love? Sometimes you have to try that new drug option. Nice. Lose all this shit I told you last time. So, it won't help you, but it'll boost your courage. Look less like you drank and more like you ate it. Phew, well done. Whether or not the better is inconsequential, survive. Easy bravery. Excuse me. This guy's more shady than the Doctor in Persona 5 with these experiments, man. And they both boost courage. Where's our stats in there? Where's the show stats? Yeah, our courage is ordinary and our academics average. We gotta get it all the way to max rank for a social link in June. How the hell are we supposed to pull this crap off on our first play? It's ridiculous. And on New Game Plus, you've already got all that stuff maxed out from when you played for the first time, provided you do max them out. And even if you didn't, you'll max them out by the time you need them. It's ridiculous. How the hell are you supposed to follow this walkthrough? You have to go into Tartarus and, freaking get as much money as you can possibly can, because you can't do the routine of going to, the arcade. It costs too much. Anyways, I'll see you next time, viewers. I'm going to record the next part, of course, maybe after yours. See you next time, viewers. See you next time.